Carolyn Reed wiped her hands on the floral apron and glanced out the window, the dull glow of the streetlights falling over the quiet cul-de-sac. She listened to the faint laughter from the living room, where her book club gathered around glasses of chardonnay and brownies. Suburban safety, right down to the cream-colored carpet. She smiled softly, remembering the question she'd rehearsed for them all. "Have you ever felt watched through your window, quiet as air?" Gwyn had laughed and said only by her dog, but Rachel, nervous as ever, clutched her arm and confessed that lately someone actually had left little notes by her porch, just a drawing of an eye, every time. Carolyn filed that away, like everything Rachel ever said. The book club loved thrillers, but Carolyn preferred real stories, her own. It was her gift to orchestrate unseen moments, to make her friends feel the hair stand up on their arms for reasons they couldn't name. She had wormed into their fears, planting hints about a faceless man, a shadow shifting between hedges, a car parked too long at the curb. At first, it was just for fun. As the night went on, Carolyn handed out more wine, careful to refill each glass personally. Her friends' laughter grew slurred, their eyelids heavy. Outside, the wind picked up, ticking tree branches against the glass. When the first flop of a body hit the coffee table, Carolyn watched impassively. There was crimson on her white couch, a ruined stain. The others didn't even scream. Something potent in their drinks whisked them quietly, softly to the other side. When it was over, Carolyn sat among the bodies, book spines splayed open and smeared with wine, breathing in metallic air and residual guilt. She arranged Rachel's limp hands around a note, a warning from the stalker. She dragged her own arm across her cheek, raking her skin, and dialed 911 with shaking hands, summoning hysteria. She barely needed to feign. Detectives came, tumbling through plastic toys and into the carnage, desperate to ascribe meaning to the chaos. She told them about the stalker, the man in the shadows she'd glimpsed for weeks. She showed them the notes, the ones she'd written in brutal block letters. She described feeling hunted, watched, hounded. She described the terror of being a suburban mom, a sitting duck, how powerless it feels to wait. They believed her, or at least they wanted to. The story was safe, an unknown evil, a calculated intruder. The neighborhood wept. The detective, with tired eyes, patted her shoulder. Now Carolyn walks her hallways at night, while the empty houses glow faintly across the street. People watch their windows, clutching pepper spray and suspicions, whispering rumors over trimmed hedges. Sometimes Carolyn thinks she sees motion in her darkened backyard, a shadow shaped almost like a man. Her stomach knots in unfamiliar fear. She wonders if, somewhere, the story she invented has taken root. Something is watching now, not human, not blamable, a presence nursing her lie. It knows what she did. When the wind knocks at her window, softly relentless, Carolyn no longer sleeps.